Okay, parents, I decided to start another video because I was really concerned about trying to upload the videos. So we're going to do multiple segments, multiple videos, so we can make sure that when we upload those videos, you will be able to access them. So again, we are going to start this part of the video on the second part, or the second entry point that's coming from the bus loop. So let's go ahead and start that. I'm going to flip the camera so you can see the bus loop. And for our students, our freshman students, and our students that are new to here to Turner Rock, this is our normal entry point for our bus loop students. But like I said, we added that additional entry point so we can make sure that the entries are not overcrowded, and we can make sure we can take as many temperatures as possible. Again, if you've already looked at the orientation video, I mentioned trying to do at least 90% of the staff and students every day. We want to do even more than that. Hopefully we can get up to 100%, but that's our goal, and that's the goal that we're going to stick with. So let's go ahead and take a look at the courtyard, and then we'll walk into the next entry point. Now, I mentioned courtyard, that was a mistake. This is actually the bus loop. Sorry about that. So this is our bus loop. We do have an in-service here for our bus drivers. So these are their cars along with some of the staff here at Turner Rock. But on a typical school morning or afternoon, this area is full of our buses. So students, once you exit the bus, if you're on this end of the bus loop, like I said, we will have a number of staff members there to assist you. They're going to direct you to this entry point. And this entry point is between our auditorium and Building 3. And this is the walkway that our students are normally used to taking. If you have older siblings that's here with you and they're bus riders, they're accustomed to coming this way every day, and they're accustomed to exiting from this direction. Like I said, we added this entry point to make sure we decrease the number of students that's coming in the same gate, and to make sure when we're doing our temperature checks, we can get those temperature checks done in a timely fashion. These gates are already unlocked because we, like I mentioned before, we have an in-service for bus drivers on our campus today. So the gate will be propped open. There will be a table here with admin or support staff, and there will be a temperature or wrist scanner for students to scan their wrist for their temperature. Again, we're walking into our courtyard, and to my left, and you see now, this is our cafeteria. And again, students, once you come into the courtyard, if you choose to go eat breakfast, you will walk down this walkway and you will enter the cafeteria. You're going to get an opportunity to see that here shortly. We have one more entry point, and that entry point is for our students that are drivers and our students that are walkers that enter the back gate. Okay, now parents and students, we are in our student parking lot. I know we will not have freshman students that are drivers, but there are potentially students that are new to us that have transferred from other high schools or from out of state that will be new to us this year. So this gives them a quick glimpse of our student parking lot. Students, you can purchase parking passes in the front office. Those parking passes are $15. If you are a senior student with us this year, we're going to have a day in which our students are allowed to actually paint their parking spots. We started that last year, and hopefully we can build that tradition. So this is our point of entry for our walkers and our students that drive. So this area is between Building 2 and our gym. So again, students, once you enter campus or you come on campus, you will enter through this gate. We will have admin here to direct you, and we will have someone at that gate to take your temperature and to clear you to come into campus. So once you walk into this gate, again, this gives you access to the... Sorry about that. Had a little gap with the camera. So again, this gives you access to the courtyard. And students, once you walk into the courtyard, say good morning to Miss Morgan. You walk into the courtyard, you will make a right here, And once you make a right, you will walk in front of the gym, and that will give you access to the cafeteria. So that is our path for our students that are drivers and our students that are walkers. So we're going to do a quick entry from the back gate so I can show the path that students walking in from the back gate need to take in order to access the gate we just entered. Okay, now you see our walk-through gate. I'm not going to walk all the way out there because we're actually dealing with some rain this morning. So that's our walk-through gate for our students. This is our Power Academy for our students that are Power Academy students. I'm zooming out a little bit so you can see that. This is our ag building. So we have our ag and our construction. See all the pallets? That's for our construction students, but this building here is for ag and our construction students. So students, once you enter that gate, you're going to walk straight towards my direction. See the two vehicles there, they won't be parked there once the school year starts. So you're going to walk until you get to the covered walkway. So I'm now on the covered walkway, and this will be your path. So since we're approaching the turn that you need to make to stay on the covered walkway, I'm recording that. So students, you'll make a right here. To my left, you'll see the boys and girls soccer locker rooms. To the right, that's our outdoor courts, tennis courts and basketball courts. Straight ahead, we have the gym and the cafeteria. Okay, so here's your next turn. Before you get to what we call the tunnel, you're going to make a left here, and that's going to take you between the soccer locker room, the football locker room, and the boys and girls PE locker rooms. We took this route because we wanted to minimize our entry points and make sure through minimizing the entry points that we can take as many temperatures as possible. There's actually the back doors to the PE locker rooms, football locker room, and soccer locker room. So we'll keep straight down this walkway. I see Miss Meek has placed her Tampa Bay Bolts signs out. She's a huge Bolts fan. So again, students, those that are walkers, your entry point will be the same as our students that are car drivers. So we're getting close to that covered walkway, and I'll pause and come back on once we get closer to that gate. We're now facing your entry points. So this is the last of the 4 entry points, and this is for our walkers and our car drivers. You will enter the courtyard using this gate, and like I mentioned before, there will be admin staff and support staff here to take your temperature. We'll walk through. Hopefully this time I won't drop the phone, and we successfully walk through. And there will be someone here with a table also and our scanner to take your temperature. So next we're going to do a quick walkthrough of some of our core classes for our freshmen, and I'm going to start another video for that.